Hey everybody, how you doing? This is Mike and Sai Hernandez. Welcome to another amazing motivational Monday. Hey, we're going to be talking to for those of you who are new, we're going to be talking about some great technology. We're going to help you understand why your friends and your family members are so fired up about this amazing technology. We want to help you make an educated decision tonight, give you enough information to help you understand why you want this product, why you want to get involved with this, and why you don't want to waste any more time.
Oh my God, guys, we are blessed beyond measure. This has been a wild but exciting and blessed 13 months. And this product is an amazing blessing. The testimonies that we're getting every day gives us a dose of goosebumps. That's what I tell my husband, because if you don't see it, it's hard to believe. That's how good these testimonies are. And it's just been a blessing to be part of this journey and to be able to help people with their health and their wealth. So guys, let me tell you, you're at the right place at the right time with the right people and the right technology. So if you guys open your minds, open your hearts to receive this information tonight, I'm telling you, it will be worth it. It'll be worth it. You're going to call back the person that invited you to thank them, because this is a blessing.
Absolutely, guys. So, hey, we're going to go ahead and get started right on time. Share my screen right here really quickly. Okay. And you're going to. Wonderful. Got it. All right. So,
We are
and we are
excited.
right here.
Today's been a day of testimonies too. We've gotten a few testimonies today. So every time we hear testimonies, we're like, oh my gosh, that fires us up more and more.
Daily
to
dose.
share.
So, okay, we're going to go.
All right, guys, God bless.
All right, so she's going to let me, from this point on, go ahead and take over the presentation. So, guys, like my wife said, we've been involved with this company now just over 13 months now, all right? And like Sai said, what a ride, what a wave, right? What a life wave,
Yes.
all right, in these last 13 months. And it's all due to this little product right here, right? This little insignificant looking sticker, Band-Aid looking little thing here that you see on this young lady's arm here, right? And guys, the technology behind this product is like something we've never seen. It's like something that is like nothing that exists out there. This is totally revolutionary. This is totally life-changing. And before we get into any of the greatness that this product offers, need to understand something. This product doesn't heal, doesn't cure, doesn't mitigate. All it does is reactivate your own stem cells. I need my escape. Okay. Oh, I don't know why. Okay, I got scared there but I wasn't able to see anybody. Just let me know that you guys can see me. Let me see. Yes, I do have battery. All right, so it's not that. All right. So again, this is doing nothing other than something that was considered impossible in the medical industry, something that still most people in the medical industry believes is still impossible because not too many people are even aware that this exists. Babe, take my phone, please, just so that if we get texts, right? And what am I talking about? What do people in the medical industry believe that is impossible, that yet this product delivers? Well, it's been considered impossible that once your stem cells go dormant, that they can actually come back and become active again. And that's exactly what the product is doing. So
let me share the screens. And people are saying they're not seeing the screen.
They're not seeing my screen. Okay. All right. Let me try this again.
The screen.
Share screen. All right. Let me see if this works now. Okay. That should work now. Let me know if that works. All right. So, okay, wonderful. Sorry about that, little technical challenges here. So here's the deal, guys. We are bringing not only a great product to market, but we're bringing a lot of awareness. Like, for instance, I have not come across anyone, doctors, regular folks, who have actually been able to confirm, not confirm, but have been able to let me know that they knew about this, right? That by the age of 30 years old, 50% of your stem cells are stagnant, dormant, and once they go dormant or stagnant, they never come back to life up until now. By the age of 60, you have basically little to no stem cell activity left in your body. And again, this has been considered impossible in the medical industry, and we are the only product that can get it done in God's green planet. I'm sorry, I'm looking for my patches, right? So guys, we're excited because we are witnessing what happens when someone's stem cells are actually reactivated. And what we are witnessing, guys, like I said, is simply life-changing. But before we go into what type of results, and we're going to have several people share some testimony, so hang in there. We want to talk a little bit about how this product works. What is it composed of? I remember when I learned about this product 13 months ago, I heard it was a stem cell patch, right? My first question to Steve and Gina Merritt was, where do these stem cells come from? Because most products out there that contain stem cells come from stem cells, come from aborted fetuses, come from, people from all over the world. And I wanted to know where these stem cells came from, because I was under the impression that this patch was composed of stem cells, but I was extremely excited to learn that there were no stem cells in this patch. This patch is composed of nothing other than organic nanocrystals, all right? And these organic nanocrystals are basically salts and sugars derived from organic plants. Now, the beautiful thing about it is that not only is there no stem cells in this product, but these crystals have nothing to do with any kind of absorption in the body. There's no absorption of chemicals, vitamins, or nutrients when it comes to putting this patch on your body. As a matter of fact, you can even put it on your clothing. You don't need to necessarily put it on your skin because it is not transdermal, it is not thermogenic, but yes, we wear it on our skin, right? But there's no infusion of anything going into your body. This patch works more like a mirror. And what it does is it reflects our own God-given light. As human beings, we emit infrared light, right? So the reason why we can be seen with night vision, if you think about it, is because it picks up the light that we emit. This light also produces heat. That's why we're the temperature that we are. And all this patch is doing is reflecting that light, some of that light, back into our skin. So just like when you go out to the sun and we expose ourselves to the sun, that light stimulates our skin and it causes our bodies to naturally elevate the production of vitamin D. We all know this, right? So this patch uses sort of the same concept, but instead of using the light of the sun and instead of elevating the vitamin D, it uses the light of our bodies. And what it does is it stimulates our copper peptides, which is what in turn reactivates our stem cells, right? Our own God-given stem cells. Never been seen, never been done before. We're the only company in God's green planet that has a product that can actually deliver this. And it sounds really simple what this patch does, but it took about 11 years for this patch to be fully developed. And they spent over $5 million in the process. And again, we are the only company on God's green planet that can deliver this. And it's only been in the market for about 3 years. We've been in the company for about 13 months now. So right around a year. So this slide that we're watching right now is about a year old when we first got involved with the company. So what was interesting was that even though this company is a 19-year-old company, and this is a very new product, 2 years old when we got involved last year, the company went from generating $20 million a year steady for about 17 years prior to the launch of the X39 to an exaggerated growth, $280 million a year by simply launching this product. Guys, that's a huge growth, right? What do you admit? So what happened? Well, people are finding out the power of this product. And when people find out about this product, when they try it, when they experience it, not only do they not want to stop using it, they don't want to stop sharing it with folks. And that's why we're having the growth that we're having. Now, pretty interesting point is that the company is established in almost 80 different countries worldwide. So it gives us an opportunity to share this with our friends and family members all over the world where these markets are already open, right? So this gentleman right here, David Schmidt, David Schmidt is not only our CEO and founder of the company, but this gentleman is a scientist and an inventor. As a matter of fact, he's the inventor of every single one of our products, right? Our patches. He's the guy that invented the X39. He lost track at 130 patents protecting this technology, right? So I love that, right? He's a two-time recipient award winner of the International Hall of Fame of Inventors, so he's pretty well recognized. But for me, the most fascinating patent was the one that you see right here. It's the one that was issued July of 2020, and it's the one that protects the X39. Let me tell you why that fascinates me, because some of you might not know me, but we've been involved in this industry since 2006. Truth is, we had been out of this industry for the last 8 years. So we got involved in 2006. We had a run for about maybe 10 years, right? And we were done these last 8 years. I was completely discouraged from the industry, even though it is the industry that has helped us go from rags to riches. What do I mean? Prior to learning about network marketing, my wife and I, we were so broke we couldn't afford to pay attention. We were literally in a position right before we learned about multi-level marketing with our first company back in 2006, where we were picking up stuff from the garbage from beautiful communities like we live now and selling it at swap shops just to make extra money. And we would make an extra $600,000, $800,000 per week. It was nothing that we were really proud about. We weren't sharing with the world, but it was a way to make extra money, you know, and we did it for some time. I learned about this industry, guys, back in 2006, and my wife and I generated over $5 million in our first company, which we ran for 7 years. Even after all that growth, and all that success, why was I discouraged with the industry? Well, because I learned really quickly that 99% of the companies in multi-level marketing, in the multi-level marketing space, are all competing with the same category of products. What do I mean? Most of them are all dealing with weight loss, energy drinks, makeup, CBD, collagen, shampoo, right? Guys, stuff that every other network marketing company has, and not to mention every supermarket, Whole Foods, right? Amazon, the internet. So it's really tough to be successful in this industry when you don't have something that's truly life-changing and, most importantly, exclusive to you and your company. The reason why we got excited and we got involved back again 13 months ago, my wife and I, after 8 years out of the industry, after we swore we would never do it again, was because we found just that in this company. Guys, this is not another Me Too product. This is something, like I said, life-changing. What type of results can you expect? Well, we don't know what's going to happen with your body, right? But what we are seeing for most people, when you reactivate your own God-given stem cells, you can expect things like rapid pain relief, reduction in inflammation, supports wound healing, energy and vitality, mental clarity, enhances sports performance, faster recovery from exercises, improve skin condition, and so much more. I love that David Schmidt is a scientist and an inventor because he loves to base everything on science, studies, experiments, right? And this was a recent study where, listen to this, 12 healthy participants between the age of 50 and 80 years old were used for this study. If you look on your upper right-hand side on your screen, at least it is on mine, you're going to see the picture of a gentleman right there. This is David Schmidt. When we all got involved 13 months ago, he came on to give us the scoop on all of the clinical studies that have taken place, what kind of results. We saw blood panels, we saw a bunch of stuff, and I happen to take a screenshot because this particular study blew my mind. So again, 12 healthy participants, all of the 12 people had similar results. We just have here one just to make the point. So as you can see, these are 3 brain scans. The first brain scan, session number 1, is before using the X39. 3 weeks later on the X39, session number 2. Guys, do you see a difference over here on these 2 sessions? Of course you see. The redness is gone. Well, this redness, according to David Schmidt, is an indication of stagnant stem cells in the brain. Okay, stem cells aren't good anywhere in your body. I'm sorry, stagnant stem cells aren't good anywhere in your body. Nevertheless, your brain, right? Session number 3 is an additional 3 weeks later. Do you see a difference? Yes, you do. More of the bright colors, guys. This is an indication of a healthier, more cognitive brain. This helps us to understand why people with autism, Alzheimer's, dementia are having the results that they're having with some of their symptoms. And again, it's not that it's healing them. It's just that when your stem cells are reactivated, stem cells have the power to do many, many things. And we're seeing many people have alleviation with a lot of their symptoms, okay? So 80 case studies. This is not something that we think, that we hope, that we wonder. No, this is all that the studies have proven. Where do we find these studies? On www.startx39.com. www.startx39.com. What have the studies proven? So much. Here's just a few things. Within the first few days, more than 4,000 genes begin to reset. The longer you use it, the more genes reset. We're composed of about 20,000 genes, right? Within 6 weeks, your brain becomes balanced. How do you even know you have an unbalanced brain? Well, do you or anybody that you know suffer from PTSD, anxiety, and depression? Well, those are some of the symptoms from having an unbalanced brain. Within 3 months, your collagen is increased, ladies. Decreases wrinkles, hair growth increases structural integrity of your both skeletal and muscular system. But for me, this study was amazing. Within 6 months, your heart reverses in age. Heart disease, strokes, heart attacks, #1 killer of mankind. What did the study prove? Well, in a recent study, 14 out of 15 people lowered their vascular age, their cardiovascular age, by an average of 8 years after just using this patch for 6 months. I love this, guys. I have a lot of cardiovascular concerns. I've seen amazing results. I'll share my testimonies in a minute. But again, these are all clinical studies that can all be found on www.startx39.com. And you can access this site in over 100 different languages. All right. So how do we wear these patches? How does this work? How do I use it? Well, you can place this patch anywhere on your body. Okay. For clinical studies, for consistency purposes, they do use it on consistent places, like you see here, behind the back of the neck, like I have mine, or below the back of the belly, or below the belly button. But if you have a pain in a certain area, we recommend you put it over that area because it helps with the inflammation in that area. But if you don't, just use it back here in the front. There's no way to get it wrong. It works systemically, meaning you can put it on your fat toe, your little toe, your pink. It works from head to toe, reactivating all of your God-given stem cells. And my God, what a miraculous thing it is to see that happen. So you wear the patch for 12 hours of the day. The sleeve comes with 30 patches. 30 patches, 30 days, 1 month supply for one person. You put it on for 12 hours. What do I mean? Well, usually we get up early in the morning, for those of us that do, for those of you that do, and you put it on. 12 hours later, take it off. My mom puts it on at 7 a.m. 7 p.m. comes around, she takes it off, throws away, and at the next day, pops out a new one, all right? So one every 12 hours, all right? Preferably during the daytime. The one thing you need to keep in mind is to drink plenty of agua, plenty of water. It's very important. It takes your body to, it puts your body in a detox state, and the water helps you flush all that junk out of your system. So we have a couple of testimonies, guys. For me, the most fascinating parts are always the testimonies. As you can see here, some before and after pictures of some accelerated wound healing. This happened just in a few weeks. The person back there at the bottom, that she looks like her younger sister 365 days later. You got some before and after pictures with the hair. I can tell you that for me, I had many different issues, many different results. Number one, sleeping like a baby. I would never, ever be able to sleep. And I don't take anything for sleep. So I just dealt with it. Get on the patch, one patch wonder. The same night, I slept like a baby. My pains the next day were gone. I had suffered a lot of aches and pains from a couple of car accidents. My digestive system, oh my goodness, changed around. But for the biggest thing for me was my arrhythmia, right? I had a couple of little things going on in my heart. I'm not saying that the patch did it. I'm just saying that those symptoms were alleviated when my own God-given stem cells were reactivated. Amazing. So that being said, we have a few people that are going to be sharing tonight. I know I saw one of them pop on real quick. So if we can bring on Kimberly Ringgold and unmute yourself, Kimmy.
Hey, I'm here with Leslie. Leslie's going to be the one that does the testimony. Awesome. So Leslie's going to talk about her testimony.
Go ahead, Leslie. Go ahead. I'm not going to steal the shine.
All right. Hey, guys. I'm Leslie Kernahan. I signed up with Kim Ringgold back in September and was one of those people that was completely skeptical and did not use the product regularly. And Kim kept on me, and I decided to, when I had to go for my thyroid blood work, that I would go ahead and get my blood work done, and that would show me if it really worked or not. After going back to my doctor 3 months later, I have had the best lab results that I've had in 25 years. I can run again with energy and no thyroid meds. And I made manager in 1 week after believing in this, and I will be director within 3 days. So I have to thank Kim for all of this.
And you guys, she signed up in September and was a user and just used the product. She's nervous as Nelly right now.
I never do Zooms.
But she truly, you know, once she went to the doctor and realized, you guys, after 25 years living on thyroid medication and having major suffering thyroid issues and symptoms and not having one thyroid panel show back, no medications anymore needed, and she's living her best life, you guys, that's what kind of took her to the next level. And she did. She ranked manager in 5 days. She's about to be director in 10 because she's on fire. She's super excited and she wishes she didn't wait so long.
I do.
I love it. I love it. Hey, can you mind sharing real quick about your husband? Because I know we
Yes, Jerry. Yes.
Yeah, so he had a cyst on the back of his neck that the doctor said was too big to operate on. And he as well was completely skeptical. And he started putting the patch on about 3 weeks ago, I guess, on the cyst, and it's almost gone now.
Wow. And I know
he's been taking photos. So it's gone from like this big of a cyst down to this, down to this, down to this, down to this, almost completely gone. And he would come in our house and laugh at all of our presentations and say we're all snake oil and we're ridiculous and make fun of all of us. And then he finally came to us and he goes, what the heck? I have a cyst completely gone that was never operable. They didn't want to touch it. They were skeptical of it. And
now he's running with it as well.
He'll be at convention this weekend running hard.
Let's go. Hey, thank you so much for sharing. I just saw her. I met her for the first time on Saturday. And, you know, it was funny because I was asking for testimonies at this meeting and I see her just, you know, nudging her husband, and he was like, and I pointed him out, and I was glad that he shared. And next thing you know, he was like, hey, now you share. And she shared her.
He put her back on the spot.
Thank you so much for sharing. Appreciate you. And congratulations. We will see you at the top, and we will see you at This Is It.
Thank you.
Blessings. All right. So now we have Deborah Friday Smith. Deborah Friday Smith, are you there? He might be away. Put him rest. Okay. Deborah, if you're there.
Yes, I am. Hi, Mike.
Okay.
Hi, Mike.
Hey, Deborah, can you open up your camera?
Shucks. But here goes.
Right. There you go.
I know where it is. Hi, Mike. Yes.
Welcome.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me okay? All right. So my testimony is I've been in on the patches for about 2.5 weeks now. And the first time I tried the patch, we put the patch, me and my sister put the patch on at 1 o'clock. And about 4 o'clock, I noticed my sister, who never gets up out of her chair at the office, she was running around getting this and getting that. And I was like amazed that she was doing that. And then then Rod called me and asked, you know, how I was doing with the patch. And I'm like, well, for me, there's nothing. you know, I just feel whatever, right? So, and I was telling them how my sister was like, had all this energy and her pain out of her feet went away. And then all of a sudden I noticed that my hands were, I don't know, all the inflammation had gone out of them. I'm a massage therapist by trade, and I use my hands a lot. I'm also an esthetician, and I do facials a lot. But all of a sudden, I noticed when I was on that phone call that I had no inflammation in my hands. And I was like, wow. So I walked around in pain all the time. And then putting the patches on, that inflammation went away. And I wasn't even aware of it. But this was only like six hours after I had placed the first patch on my neck. And it was like, wow, I don't have to really walk around in pain. And I know a lot of people have just gotten used to walking around in pain, but you don't have to do that. Use the X39. And that's my story.
Wow. One patch wonder. I know that day it was you, it was your sister, and there was a third person, and all three of you were one patch wonders.
Okay, who was the third one? I think that was
I think JJ.
oh, no, that was Ron. He's the guy that rented a room from us in the spa. And he had Vanita put the patch on his elbow. And then he was so excited because he couldn't believe that the patch worked that quickly. I mean, it was like the seconds. It was the ice wave patch. And it was like, wow, I couldn't believe it. You know, I can't believe I walked in here, you put a patch on and the pain is gone just like that. So, and we've seen in just 2.5 weeks, we've been patching people because we have people coming to the spa all the time in pain. And Vanita sticks a patch on everybody that comes through the door. We even had to reorder. We didn't even have to, but we ran out of patches. So,
And you live where? You live where, Deborah?
Gastonia, North Carolina, just 30 minutes south of Charlotte.
And you said you will be at This Is It convention.
We will be at This Is It convention.
That's awesome. I mean, you got started how long ago?
About 2.5 weeks ago.
I'm telling you guys, Deborah, thank you so much for your testimony. Congratulations. You're going to be a superstar. North Carolina is not ready for the heat that you're bringing.
Watch out.
I know. Thank you.
My pleasure.
Right,
God bless you. Bye-bye. All right. So guys, listen that one patch wonders. All right. This is not for not everyone's going to get those type of feelings, but a lot of people do. All right. I told you about myself. I was one patch wonder. I woke up the next day feeling great. But listen to her. She signed up, and 2 weeks ago, she didn't know about LifeWave. Now she's fired up about LifeWave. She's telling everybody about it, and she's already booked her ticket to come to This Is It convention. I'm just telling you guys, the people are out there, they're hungry, they're looking for stuff. So early bird pricing is still on, and it's extended until Wednesday. Guys, don't waste time. I'm telling you, there are people like Brenda right now, Deborah, who don't know about this. They're going to find out today. They're going to find out tomorrow. And trust me, they're going to find out the day before. And some are going to find out in Florida the day of. And they're going to come here because people are looking. And we've got the cookies. Guys, this is it. We've got the cookie. This is it. So last but not least, we have Alfonso McKenzie. Alfonso, if you're on, go ahead and unmute yourself, my friend. We might have another person.
Brian Rice.
All right. McKenzie, Alfonso McKenzie. If not, is Brian Kelly Price. Brian Kelly Price. Neve, if you can find Brian, if you're on, or if Alfonso, if you're on, raise your hand. You go down, you click on reactions and click on the little hand. If not, we're just gonna move forward. And if you guys pop up later, I guess I can go ahead and unmute you. 5. Do not see them. Okay, no worries. No, okay, wonderful. So guys, we're just going to keep it moving. Escape. what wonderful testimonies we already have. I don't think we need many more than that. But guys, I'm just telling you, this product, like I said, it's only reactivating your own God-given stem cells. That's all it's doing. From there on, it's here. From there on, it's your own body, it's your own God-given stem cells that are finding things to do like God created and intended it to happen, right? So guys, the only part now that we need to talk about is probably the best part, because we hear how this helps with pain. This helps with a whole bunch of other things. Here's one pain you probably don't know that this helps also, right? This helps with, right? Which is what? Financial pain. At least it's helped me with it. Why? Because I took grasp of the opportunity. We actually get compensated for sharing this amazing, life-changing product with our friends and family members, which is something that I believe we should be doing regardless of the compensation. I believe that we should be sharing this. We should feel compelled to share this with our friends and family members, not because we're getting paid. Now, because we're getting paid as well as we are, we can actually really devote some time to this. Corona is requesting remote control of your screen. Oh boy, I don't know how to do this. Okay, here we go. So, guys, we actually have an opportunity here. I don't know what's going on. All right, thank you. Thank you. All right. So we actually get an opportunity to generate income, like I said, for sharing this with our friends and family members. And the opportunity is huge. And like I said before, guys, if you've ever been involved in network marketing, and we know how people feel about it, and we know why people feel about it, feel the way they feel about network marketing when it's a negative feeling, it's because it's hard to make money if you don't have something that's life-changing like we do, and it's exclusive to only that company like we do. And that's why this opportunity is like nothing else out there. And when you talk about the stem cell industry, that's just an added plus, because what an easy conversation to have nowadays when it comes to stem cells. Everyone knows something about stem cells. Why? They're becoming more and more popular. People are realizing the importance of healthy stem cells, but they're also realizing how expensive these treatments are. Right now, this market is going to grow to 300 billion, and right now it's in its infancy. Right, so our product is being launched at perfect timing when you talk about an opportunity. Right, so we have the best product in the industry for several reasons. I believe number one, when you compare apples to apples, tens of thousands of dollars, $100, 30% that doesn't work, no money back guarantee, money back guarantee. The shots, when they work, they only work localized area. Doesn't help from head to toe, helps from head to toe. Okay, so it's just, it goes on and on and on. This does for you so much more than these injections ever can at this point in time. So I think it's a total no-brainer, and we get an opportunity, like I said, to generate income for simply sharing this product with our friends and family members. Trust me when I tell you that everyone you know will know about this product, with or without you, with or without me. Why do I say that with so much confidence? Because we are aware of all of the doctors that are patching all of their patients, not just holistic doctors, which all of the holistic doctors that come across this product, I've yet to see one who don't come on board and don't go out there and share it with all of their patients. But we have cardiologists, we have we have real, I don't want to say real doctors, but real doctors, right? Licensed doctors, cardiologists, like I said, general medicine involved, guys, sharing and patching their patients, not to mention the pastors that are bringing us to churches and bringing this message of hope. So trust me when I tell you, the opportunity is that nobody knows about it yet. We're the pioneers, but they're going to know from somebody if it's not from you. All right. So how does this compensation plan work? How do we generate income? Well, guys, it's as simple as you building the structure right here. You signing up to buy product and signing up for people who also sign up to buy product. It's free to sign up. You don't pay a membership to be a part of this. All you do is buy product and share it with others, and you're going to be compensated. This position, this is a manager position. When you have successfully shared it with 4 people who have bought a minimum of a $299 bundle, which is 3 months supply, enough product for you to use and to share with others, right? And then the idea is you duplicate this. So if this is me in the top, and these are 4 of my friends, the next goal is to help 4 of my friends. If Wayne is one of them, if Rod is one of them, if Harp is one of them, if Yvette is one of them, I want to help my 4 friends now share it with their 4 friends. All right. And all of a sudden now Wayne introduces me to 4 of his friends. Right. And then those 4 friends duplicate the same process. That's all we're doing. And again, it's something that we should feel compelled to do anyway, because the product is what it is, right? So that's how we build a business, guys. This is all about word of mouth. And this compensation plan right here, this one of the 4 ways that we can get paid, can take you all the way up to $25,000 a week as a result of you sharing it with a few, that share it with a few, that share it with a few. The more the merrier, all right? The secret to success in this compensation plan is bring as many people as you can to the left and to the right, to the left and to the right. Just don't stop at 4. Don't stop at 6. Don't stop at 10. Get a minimum of 20 to the left and 20 to the right. Personally sponsored. How do you do that? Every single day you get up and you share with a few people, at least 3 people per day. You follow up with 3 people per day, and you invite at least one of those 3. Well, you invite all 3 and get at least one to show up to one of these Zooms to learn more after they've experienced the wonders of this product, right? So that part of the comp plan pays you up to $25,000 per week. This part, unlimited. There's no limit on how much money. Can you make more than $25,000 per week? You can make more than $25,000 per day on this part. But let's get you to get your product for free. Let's help you generate enough income to get you and your family this product for free by simply, again, sharing it with your friends and family members. Then we get you to a higher level by helping your friends get to that level, and so on and so forth. So how do we build this business, guys? Like I said, sharing it with 3 people at a time, giving them some information, like you see with these little 2x4s, little cue cards that we have, the little envelope where we slide in the patches. It's that simple. You can find all of those envelopes, the cards. You can learn all about the comp plan, everything you need to know about the business on build331.com. All right. Now, guys, here's the deal. I don't know what it is that you want out of life that you can't get doing what you're doing. I know that as a person who like I mentioned, I've been in a position where I just, I don't know where I'm going to pay my next month's rent, right? And I've been able to generate millions of dollars. And I know that money is not life's most important thing, but I know it affects life's most important thing, right? So I don't know what it is that you want, whether it's to retire your spouse, do something for your kids, your parents, a new house, travel. Guys, if there's something that you want that you can't attain doing what you're doing, this is truly the time to get your dreams out of the closet, get them out of the drawer, dust them off. And I know, as a person who has had no money, that the only thing worse than having no money is having no hope. And no hope comes from having no opportunity. And I tell you with all the conviction in my heart, I've never seen an opportunity like this, and I don't believe that in our lifetime we will ever see another opportunity like this. Why? Because of the fascinating, revolutionary, life-changing product that we have, and the fact that we are the pioneers. Nobody knows about it, all right? We have 80 countries, and they continue to open up more and more countries. So now's the time, guys. This is the application that your friend is going to give you, or a link. Just know that all you're doing is buying product. That, again, it's money back guarantee. You have nothing to lose other than your aches and pains, your sleeping issues, whatever, this can possibly help you with, and possibly the biggest business opportunity you'll ever see in your lifetime. That's all you've got to lose, because your investment is guaranteed by the company. You buy it today. You got 30 days to go out there and patch as many people as you can. That's what I recommend. Try and prove the company wrong. Try and prove me wrong. Try and prove this product wrong. And good luck. That's why you'll learn that less than 1% of people have ever requested a money back in 19 years with this technology. So come in. If you're just going to buy the product because you're not interested in the business, then I recommend you come in on a bronze or a silver. depending on how many people are in your household, how many people are going to be using the product. If you're going to do the business, you have to consider the gold bundle or above. Why? Bronze and silver is more for the user. The company says these guys aren't going to build a business, right? And yet they allow you to make up to $100 per week so that you, even as a user, for sharing with some folks, can still get your product for free, right? Now, those of us who say, hey, $100 is great, but I don't want them keeping whatever money I'm entitled to, because as a result of me sharing with a few, who share with a few, share with a few, now I can generate income like I showed you. Well, then you want to come in on a gold bundle or above. Gold bundle is $499. You basically get about $600 worth of product, okay? And then every single month, guys, you're going to be on at least one sleeve of product. One sleeve if you want to just accumulate your points, and two sleeves if you really want to build a business and make unlimited amounts of money, okay? So the package is a one-time purchase. The auto ship is 1 to 2 sleeves, all right? 2 sleeves once you're making money, so it's actually paying for itself, guys. This is a no-brainer. If you're really excited and you know you want to take this to, to as high as you can, we recommend for you the diamond pack. Why? Because you get 19 sleeves for the price of 16 of them. Right? The price drops to $84. You are not required a minimum purchase, monthly purchase for the first 3 months. All right. It covers the first 90 days, and it gives you some even more aggressive bonuses when it comes to the comp plan. Okay. But guys, like I said, nothing to lose, money back guaranteed. Now, the fun part, guys, is this. For those of you who are here new for the first time, guys, I'm excited for you. Because again, you're looking at a life-changing opportunity. That's why my wife said, right after this presentation, the first thing you want to do is call the person who invited you and thank them. Thank them for the blessing of this information. Thank them for allowing you to be one of the pioneers that knows about this miraculous product and company and opportunity, right? But guys, at the same time, you want to thank them. Why? Because you are being involved, you're being exposed right before our convention. All right. So you heard me talk to a couple of people that shared their testimonies. Everyone here is fired up out of our minds about what's taking place this weekend. What's taking place? The This Is It convention. This is the first time ever training convention where we teach everything we know about this business: the what, the why, the how, the who, when, where. You're going to learn all the nooks and crannies about this business. You're going to learn from everyone who's succeeding in this business. In this team, the Quantum Field is responsible for some of the biggest leaders, the biggest growth, and most of us here have only been involved about 13 months or less, under a year for the most part. So come out. It's $150. They've just extended the early bird price up until Wednesday at midnight, and it's taking place Friday and Saturday. It's Friday night from 4 o'clock if you're a certain level. For those of you who are new, it's going to be from 6 o'clock till whatever time. We're going to just be, till the lights go off. And then the entire day Saturday, and the $150 includes lunch and dinner. Guys, you're going to learn from the actual inventor himself, David Schmidt, the owner of the company, the CEO, the inventor of the patch. He's going to be here breaking down his own technology. Okay, you're going to see corporate. We're going to have a panel of doctors. We're going to have everyone who's got anything to bring to the table, who's actually making it happen. You're going to be able to learn from them, guys. So don't take this lightly. Again, this is a one-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I believe it in my heart, because a product like this I believe we'll never see again, and we haven't. So it's in. You're going to go to www.thisisitconvention.com. Buy your ticket tonight. Don't hesitate, guys, because like I said, you don't want to miss out. You want to know exactly what to do, how to do it from the people who are making it happen. That's why you want to be here. So for those of you who are here for the first time, We want to welcome you to our family. We have a community of folks that are here helping you win, teaching you everything we know, and you have to plug into us. So these scans right here, this QR codes, you're going to have access to our website, our Facebook, our YouTube. Guys, plug in with us, okay? So understand what we're doing right now. We do this every single week. It's part of our system. What we want to do is help you pass this information out to your friends and family members without having to really absorb all the information, meaning use us as a tool to bring the information to your prospects. Just like those of you who are here for the first time today, looking at this opportunity, maybe you've seen the tried the product, maybe you haven't, but the person who invited you here did one thing. They invited you. And all of the information that you've gotten, the testimonies, whatever, we've been able to provide this for you. That's our system. So we have meetings like this every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, every Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Thursdays, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in Spanish, and at 12 o'clock in the afternoon on Fridays. And every Saturday we do a training, but the training, the most important one, like I said, is our first time ever convention, and you don't want to miss that. So guys, thank you very much for your presence. And again, congratulations, guys. Listen, today is Monday, and every Monday, we usually get together and whoever's presenting puts out a quick little Monday motivational message. All right. And today I am the person speaking, so I'm gonna go ahead and take care of that. But you need to understand that part of our system is also self-development, right? We're learning skills, we're learning, how to deal with people, how to share the product, right? Things that a high school dropout can master, right? But one of the things that we also do is we have a book of the month that helps us in this process development, right? How to talk to people. And it's coincidentally, the book of the month is 92 ways how to speak to anyone. And you get 92 tips. I actually found that book. I shared it with Steve and Gina, and they brought it on. So I actually went through the book already. I love that book. My goodness. And I'm a person that, I'm a student of the game. I've taken the personal development part of this business so serious, right? Guys, this business is so simple. All we're doing is we're learning people skills. We're learning how to identify the right people, how to approach them, what to say, what not to say. And that book is just simply amazing. But again, the biggest tip that I can give to you today and the biggest motivation is to get to this is a convention. Guys, I'm going to tell you that this industry is a profession. Network marketing is a profession. It's a profession. I don't know how you want to call it, network marketing, word of mouth, whatever you call it. This profession is actually responsible for generating more millionaires than any other industry in the history of the world. There's not one more profession in the history of the world that can claim to generate more millionaires than this one, right? But the problem is that when you all become a part of this industry and, you become a part of a company, no one can tell you what to do, right? You're your own boss. You are you're volunteering to do this, right? Because you want to take it as far as you want to do. But yet, if this was a McDonald's franchise, like Steve says, let me tell you what you have to do. If not, you void your contract, right? You have to put a couple of $1 million to even get started, right? But then you have to go to Hamburger University and you have to go through every single step. And it's not that you want to or you think you might go. No, this is what you must do in order to have your franchise and be successful. The reason why they make you do it is because they know it's the steps that you're going to need to learn to really become successful with your franchise. Here, we can simply recommend. If we could, we will obligate you. Why? Because we want to make sure that you're successful, like McDonald's wants to make sure that you're successful. So I want to motivate you. I want to encourage you. I want to tell you that The reason most people don't succeed is because most people take shortcuts when it comes to these type of businesses. And people who take shortcuts get cuts that are short. In other words, your part is very short. You are never really as successful as you see most people succeed because you don't do what most people who succeed do, right? So guys, don't take it lightly. Get out here. If you really understand, we're even going to have a panel of what do you call this? For taxes, CPA, right? You're going to learn, guys, all of this is a write-off. This is a complete write-off. Your airfare is a write-off. Your car, your taxi, your hotel, your ticket, it's all a write-off because this is a business expense. But take your business serious, guys. I really hope that I've encouraged someone to take that extra step and come to This Is It convention. I know that when we started, guys, I didn't have money to come to these conventions, but you know what? I came anyway. You know why? Because I didn't have money. If you have all of the money in the world, you don't need to come to This Is It convention, right? If you don't have money, don't make that the excuse. Make that the reason. You know what Saeed and I did to come to some of these events? You don't know, no one knows all of our story, but guys, I was sharing with Steve at some point because we were, just trying to get momentum going. We would drive around the country because it was cheaper to drive than to fly. So drive here. You know what we ended up doing a couple of times? Sleeping in our car, right? Guys, this is part of the process. But guess what? Today, I wouldn't change it for the world. We are where we are today. We've made multiple seven figures because we had that attitude, because we knew that if we didn't make a change, nothing was going to change in our life. Right? And how often do you really see an opportunity that is truly life-changing? If you don't believe that this is life-changing, for those of you who are new, get some patches between now and Friday, between now and Thursday, between now and tomorrow. Well, today's Monday. Sorry. I don't even know what day it is, right? Get as many patches as you can and do what I did. Go out there and patch as many people as you can. Anything that moves, patch. Once you see the power of this product, you're going to understand why you're going to want to be here. Because guys, we are changing people's lives physically, financially, and yes, spiritually, because this anyone who gets involved knows that this is heaven sent. This is a gift from God, right? For all of us who've ever found ourselves on our knees, asking God for an opportunity, asking God for something to change our lives. Now you have it. Now, what are you going to do with it is my question. This is what makes separates the winners from the ones who don't. I don't want to call them losers, but the winners take an attitude that, hey, it's about whatever it takes. Okay. You're gonna make things happen, right? Well, make things happen, guys. And this is the most important thing that you need to make happen. So that being said, listen, I want to thank you for coming on. I want to congratulate you really, because guys, you're taking the approach that you need to change your life. I want you to know that 13 months ago, I didn't think I needed change in my life. I didn't realize how much I missed this community, first of all. I didn't think I needed to make more income, but let me tell you something. I've never made the kind of income that we're making right now. Ever. I'm not making any income claims, but I want to tell you that we've surpassed, we're deep into our 6 figures per month, guys, all right? And that wouldn't happen. And I'm not saying that that's going to happen for you. I'm just saying that it happens for the people who take that type of attitude, all right? And that's what I want to encourage you to do, all right? So This Is It convention. Get on tonight. Buy your tickets. Don't wait anymore. Hotels are running out. Sleep in your car if you have to, because I'm telling you right now, this today is part of my story. I didn't realize that all of the challenges that we went through in our lives and, and throughout the process of building our business is simply to encourage the people who find themselves along that same little path, wondering, is this really going to happen for me? Why is this so hard? Guys, you're on the right road. Just keep going. keep going, keep going. You're worth it. Your family's worth it. Your future's worth it. And you know what? This trip to this weekend, you are worth it. Don't be one of those people that missed out and you know deep in your heart you want to go. If God's put it in your heart to go, listen, where there's a will, there's a way. God bless you. Good night. We believe in you and we will see you at This Is It convention.